I want to welcome you to this session. You are awesome because you show up right here to discover and explore some tools how to stay on your A game. That's why I say you are awesome. I know that this is a recording session, but I am somewhere around you at the chat room here. So you can always go to the chat room, say hi to me, and also you can ask me questions that I am going to answer you in this session. Okay? Let's go for today's session. So you know that as an entrepreneur, there is someone out there is counting on us, our team members, our family members. They are counting on us to take care of them, to love them, to lead them, to guide them through. Especially right now, we are in the COVID-19 pandemic. Right now, we are in June. And if for me, I'm from Malaysia right here, that we are really tied up with all this total lockdown because we have to go through this together. And I know that as an entrepreneur, we have various challenges. The challenges is from our daily lives, our business, our family members, our relationship, our family kids that we need to take care. While we are having all these life challenges that comes to us during this uncertainty time, it can be very overwhelming that we need to juggle all these things. So the point here is, in order for us as an entrepreneur to take care of all these things, we have to stay on our A game by taking care of our wellness. Yes, you are right. Taking your well-being, your wellness as a top priority in your life, it is definitely is a must for us. For me, every single day, I'm doing my super best to take the great care of myself, physically, mentally, and emotionally. Literally. Today, the topic we are talking more on this is about stress. And I'm here to empower you with greater confidence, greater joy, and greater tools that you can use in your every single day life. When I talk about stress, I talk about stress literally can kill us. If you have a chronic stress for over a longer period of time, it does not serve you. It literally can kill you. I experienced this before, so I know how it feels. 5 years ago, I have this constant neck pain, and I go to see doctor and check out with a doctor. Doctor comes back with an ultrasound report and tell me, Joyce, you have a 2.2 cm of a tumor at your right thyroid here, and you need a surgery to remove the tumor. In me, deep down in me, when I listened the statement from a doctor, from a professional, specialist, medical professional that telling me all this, you know what? What is the first ever question that I asked myself? This is the first question I asked myself. Can you guess it? If you can, tell me at the chat there because I'm right there listening this together with you. The first question I asked myself is this. It's the only question I ask myself. I don't care I'm going to leave for the next 1 year, 1 month, 3 year, or 3 months down to the road. What is the one thing that I want to do, but I haven't started yet? And I know it's so deep and inside me, I know the answer. Because I don't have the courage to step up myself to do something. And because of this tumor diagnosis, you can say it's the best thing that ever happened in my life. Because I'm a food scientist and I'm a nutritionist. I learned all the things about food and nutrition, biochemistry about food in my master's degree. Common knowledge to me is not always is the common practice. Oh yes, I believe that you experience this too. Means that things that common knowledge to you, it does not always it equals to the common practice that you always practice. It's same to me. So that I suffer through because over the 10 years, minimum 10 to 15 years, I constantly get myself into the chronic stress that I ignore all the symptoms, all the possible symptoms that my body is giving to me. Yes, I just ignore until this big thing that came out. That yes, it really opened my eyes. It really opened my eyes to see what can I do for myself to regain my health. And definitely stress is a very big part of my life last time. Not a temporary stress, not an acute stress. It's a chronic stress. It's a constant chronic stress along the years. So I told the doctor, oh, well, give me some time. I will come back to you. And I tell you, I never go back to him. All right. I never went back to him. That's the story. So I took about 2 years to regain my health. Literally, take care of my diet and take care of my lifestyle, how I eat, how I move my body, whatever I use. And also, the big part of it is manage my stress and emotion. Yes, you're right. After 2 years, I go back to check on my tumor. Let's see how it goes. Did it shrink to a smaller, or does it become bigger, or how? And when I go back to the doctor is surprised and asks me, Joyce, what do you do within these 2 years? I look at him. I said, nothing. And I'm so grateful that the doctor told me the tumor disappeared. I'm so grateful that whatever I do for the past 2 years, it works for me. It works for me to take and regain back my health. And definitely, since then, I still continue my good habit in my wellness journey. So that's why I want to share some great tips to you, some tools, some techniques that you can use. You're constantly bombarded with all this information, negative one especially. You feel overwhelmed and you feel the anxiety in you. I know that because I experienced that before. Let's take a look at our newspaper. Most of our news media reported all these cases in the news, right? You flip on the physical newspaper or the e-newspaper, whatever newspaper, or the WhatsApp, whether it's a real one or the fake news. We are constantly bombarded with the thousands and thousands of information, knowledge, news. And most of them are negative news. And it does affect our mental health. Yes, it does affect our mental health. That's the reason why I want to suggest to you, limit your media or your news intake. I know right now we are in a COVID-19 pandemic. A lot of times that, a lot of people are trying to report it to me, like sending all the messages, telling me that today we have how many cases. All right. As the day I record this video, we are close to 10,000 cases. And also, there's so many death cases. Actually, for me, I limit my media and my news consumption. I only update myself with the news that I need to comply to the rules. For example, there is a total lockdown in Malaysia. So I know that what are the rules that they stated there that I need to follow. That's the thing that I am trying my best to take in some information. Or else I'm saying to myself that, you see, all the negative information, especially in the morning when you read all this news, it does not help you to stay relaxed and stay on your A game for all the areas of your life. So take a look at this. It's so important, right? And then choose what you can choose instead. Choose to stay centered, stay calm, and be the example with those around you. Be the role model to those people around you, your team members, your family members, whoever around you, they are looking at you. Be the role model that can lead them, that can guide them through. Because sometimes they are panic. They are panic and they are anxious. They are nervous. They just don't know what they can do. And you are their leader. You are the leader they can cling on so that they know you are right there taking care of them. In order for you to take care of them, how? Come back to the point that I mentioned to you. Control what you can control and let go those you can't control. And what are the things that you can control right now as an entrepreneur? First, taking care of your good health, boost your immune system. Yeah, definitely will be the first ever thing that I would advise you to do because you can't lead your team members, your business, your family members if you are on your sick bed. If you are constantly falling sick, you can't take care of them. Am I right? That's why I invite you together with me in this wellness journey. Yes, that's why I said choose to stay centered and knowing what you can do right now for your business, for your family members. I would suggest, like, for your family members, whatever you can do right now to take care of their physical health, boost their immune system. That will be a very good, important point to do. Am I right? And take care of the mental health rather than bombard them with all the news and the videos, constant messages about COVID. Why not we shift a little bit perspective, sharing with them what they can do right now to take a better care of themselves rather than bombard them with the constant negative news. At the same time, the same for your employees. You are the business owner, right? Same thing for your employees, your team members. You want them to give them some positivity, some hope to navigate this uncertain time. And I'm sure that we are in this together. We are having all the challenges, struggles, and looks like every single day we have a new high. And we don't know what is the end thing. That's why we feel the anxiety in us. I totally get that. So, as a role model for those around you, please, very important. And when I talk about this, I always love to talk about what you focus on, expand. Choose your faith rather than the fear. Especially right now, we are in a COVID-19 pandemic. We have all the fear in us because we don't know what will happen tomorrow. Whether we're going to stay alive, do we going to get COVID, or do our business still can survive for the next few weeks? There is so many uncertainty regarding it. But choosing to accept this is as a faith and knowing what you can do right now, it is especially important for you to stay sane. Yes, I'm using this word. Instead of you are get yourself insane, to know that what you can do, the small little things that you can do for your business, family, relationship, that is the thing that can keep you sane. That's why I want to really encourage you to do this. How you start your day. Literally, when I ask people this question, you can tell me at the chat here, because I know that you are at the chat together with me. What is the first ever thing as an entrepreneur you do? Are you checking your email? Or are you checking your messages? your Facebook, your Instagram, all your social media posts. I'm not sure about you, but one thing is, if you start your day with all the things that other people agenda and the negative news that comes to your life in the first hour of your day, you are actually surrender your first 1 hour to other people rather than taking back the control, knowing what you can do in the first hour of the day. For me, I want to share this with you. It's just a few second thing. All right, start your day with us. Even right now with the very struggle and time that we are having right here, you still can find a moment of gratitude. A gratitude moment asking yourself, what am I grateful for? What am I grateful for? It's so powerful to jumpstart your day with a better mental health, with a mental clarity that you know you appreciate whatever you have right now. I always do this. Say thank you to my body. Say thank you to my heart. They're pumping 24 hours for me. I say thank you to my legs. I can still move. I say thank you that my skin is protecting me from all the organs. Because last time I always had this bad skin. I have a lot of skin issue. You name it, I have it all. That really, I took a quite long time to regain back my skin. That's my best ever skin that I have for over all these years. So say thank you to your body because we can't guarantee what will happen the next day when we sleep tonight. Am I right? Like tonight, you literally sleep, close your eyes, and you do not know what will going to happen for you to the next day because it does not guarantee you to wake up the next day. And how many of us, we constantly hear those people around us, friends, relatives, family members, or those people that we don't know yet, that passed away in their sleep because of heart attack. Nobody can guarantee what is going to happen tomorrow. That's why spend the time to give a moment to yourself. Be grateful. That is a very powerful way for you to start your morning. When you win your morning, you win your day. Okay, that's the very first part that I feel like I always encourage people to start their day right. Second part. Yes, you start your day. You go to your laptop, you start busy with your reports, your emails, every single little things that you're busy with. And I know that sometimes you wish that you have 6 hands, or for me, I wish that I can actually cut half of my body so that I can separate myself. One half of the body is at this side, and another half of the body will be on that side. There's sometimes I wish so much that I can do with, but I know that it's impossible because we are juggling with so many things that happen in our life, especially right now we are working from home. Sometimes we need to take care of the kids, we need to cook, we need to clean up the house, we need to handle the customer, we need to handle the emails that comes constantly to us nonstop. All this, I know you are really juggling so many things at the same time with your parents. For me, I have parents that stay together with me and take care of them as well, right? So I want to invite you to do this together with me. Is this every 15 minutes, 15 minutes of your working time, spend 1 minute out. Can you just take out the 1 minute out of your 50 minutes of your day? Yes, you can. Don't tell me that you don't have the 1 minute, or at least, please, you have the 30 second. Okay? If you don't have the 1 minute, get the 30 second. Get your biological break. You go to toilet. You go to your washroom. And most of the time, we forgot to go for our little bathroom, or we forgot about drinking simple as water. We forgot to drink the water because when our body is dehydrated, we cannot think well. You know that our body, 70% is water. You know the science behind. But do you take care of your water intake? Do you drink enough water for you to function? If you feel like sometimes you get fatigue, it can be because of your lack of water. So please go and drink some water. That 1 minute, I want you to walk around to the place. If you are in your office, well, your office will have the pantry, right? You will have your pantry, or you have the walkway that you can always choose a place. If you have a garden, if you're at house, you're at home, you can walk to your kitchen, your living room, from your study room, or you go to the bedroom, or from the bedroom to go to the kitchen or the living room. Choose a place that you feel comfortable with. Do this. I want you to go to the place, be present at the place. You are away from your point. You're away from your stress point, that your work. And now you're going to the new place. And be present there. Spend the time. Yes, see what you see. Look around you. What do you see? Is it you see what? Your water tap? Your fan? Your air conditioner? What else you have? Table? Chairs? All this. What you see around you. If you have a garden, do you see any flower? Yes, I have a garden right here at this side, okay? I open a window, I see there's a garden, there's flowers, beautiful flowers, and sometimes I can see butterfly and also bird chirping, so wonderful. Looking around them and see what you see first thing, and also hear what you hear. Hear what you hear. Do you hear the aircon sound, the fan sound, or a motorbike passing by, or the bird chirping? Anything that you listen. And then you feel your environment. You feel how you feel. What do you feel? How you feel about the environment? Do you feel calmer? Do you feel relaxed? Or do you feel like messy? Possible. Why? Because when you are in an environment which is very cluttered, means that you have a very untidy room, you feel stressed out because the place is untidy. All the single little things in your room is grabbing for your attention. Literally, yes. So get yourself the place that is tidy, that is clean. It's very, very helpful to get you to mentally de-stress yourself. That 1 minute, it is enough for you to come back with a better focus, better concentration, and also a refreshed mind. For you to think back all the challenges in front of you. When you are in front of a laptop, oh yes, I know that. You have all this laptop and emails, challenges, problems, obstacles to solve. You can come back with a refreshed mind. That's one thing. I want you to do this. So that's why one very important part of that, do this. Second part, I want you to do this, is deep breathing. I know that you heard about deep breathing all this while. You know that. So can we do it together? let's make this session as practical as possible. You are right here together with me that we can do this together. Okay? All right. Deep breathing, I want you to inhale through your nose slowly by 4 seconds, and then hold your breath there for 4 seconds, and then exhale through your mouth for 4 seconds. Yes. Okay, then we do together. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Let's come together. Another time. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Make sure all the carbon dioxide you exhale out. All right? That deep breathing will be best when you feel like your tummy, all right, your stomach, actually like a balloon. It will bloat it when you inhale, and when you exhale, your tummy will contract. That will be the best way you can feel it. Rather than when you breathe, some people, when they breathe, they're using the breath. You feel like here will expand. You should expand your tummy, all right? Your stomach here. You feel like your stomach is bloating. When you exhale, it exhale. You feel like you feel like it is contract inside. Okay, that's about deep breathing. And another one I would love to share with you, it's about very practical way and it's backed by science. It is about tapping. Tapping. Yes, literally we want to tap like this. So I want you to follow me that we were going to do this together. Can we? But before that, I want you going to take off my spectacle. And I will going to tap together with you. And let's check this out first. We will going to have these 9 points that we will going to tap. First point is at our karate chop here. Use your dominant hand to tap on your karate chop here. Tap, 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 yes. All right, use your dominant hand to tap at your karate chop here, right? And then the second place that you can tap on is your eyes. Above your eyebrows, not your eyes, above your eyebrow. Next will be at your side of your eyes. Tap, tap, tap. Then below your eyes will be another part of that. Below your nose. Your chin. Your collarbone. Next will be your collarbone. Here will be your collarbone. Yeah? Your collarbone. Tap, tap, tap. And then the next will be under your arm, will be here. Under your arm. 4-inch under your arm. Yes. For ladies, it's our bra strap here. Okay? Tap, tap, tap. Another part, last one will be on top of your head. On top of your head. Yes. So all these 9 points is called meridian point. It's an acupuncture point, and it will cause your central nervous system to feel the relaxation. That's why you feel more relaxed after your tapping. And now we were going to go through this journey together. But before we start, let you have this skill from 0 to 10. At a scale 0 to 10, what is your stress level right now? Maybe your stress level is about 7 or 6 or 9. It's your own skill. You do not need to tell me. Just know by yourself. All right? And then follow my tapping journey. together with me and repeat after me. I'm going to do this. I know that I cannot see you, but I know that you are right there at your home. Practice this together with me. Let's go. First, we tap on our karate chop here and repeat after me. Even though I feel stressed right now, I completely accept myself for feeling this way. Even though I feel stressed and uptight right now, I completely accept myself for feeling this way. Number one. Even though I feel stressed and uptight right now, I completely accept myself for feeling this way. And then tap on your eyebrow. Stressed. Side of your eyes, uptight. Under your eyes, stressed and uptight. Under your nose, I don't like this feeling. Chin, I don't feel good at all. Collarbone, stressed. Under your arm, uptight. On top of your head, stressed and uptight. And then the second round. Your eyebrow, on top of your eyebrow, I'm open to change this feeling. Side of your eyes, what if I could relax? Under your eyes, what if my muscle could relax? Under your nose, I'm open to relax. Chin, I can relax. Collarbone, I choose to relax. Under your arm, I can relax. On top of your head, I am relaxed. Now, the third round. On top of your eyebrow, I can choose to relax. Side of your eyes, my muscles are relaxed. Under your eyes, relaxed. Under your nose, I am relaxed. Chin, I feel good. Collarbone, I'm relaxed and present. Under your arm, I'm relaxed and grateful. On top of your head, I'm relaxed and present. Yes, that's right. We finished the 3 complete rounds. And now, how do you feel? How do you feel about after the tapping by giving yourself the rating from 0 to 10? Remember, just now before the tapping, I asked you what is your rating? And now, bring yourself back. Do your number of your rating reduce from 7 to 5, press 8 to 6 or 8 to 7, or 6 to 2 possible, or you don't feel the changes yet. Possible, because sometimes we may need more tapping to feel the relaxation. That's why your number never changed. You are normal. Don't worry about that. All right? The point here is when we are so stressed out, we do need to really help ourselves to keep more relaxed. So let me get my spectacle back. So when I talk about tapping, one I learned from my mentor, Nick Honor and Jessica Honor. Both of them are my mentor in my journey of tapping. So now we have all the technology to help us too. How? You can go to your phone, you go and search for the apps called Tapping Solution. TAPPING Solution. Tapping Solution. Download the apps, and there is the apps to guide you through that you do not actually need to memorize the script. There will be someone there talking to you with a very, very soothing background music, which you will love it, definitely. And I particularly love one of them. If you download the apps, that you are going to see one click, all right, one tapping. It's called Quiet Your Racing Mind. Be honest, as an entrepreneur, I know that sometimes when we head on to sleep that time, it looks like our brain like have 1007 things to in our brain and still racing and thinking of. I know that. That's why the apps with this one, it really helped me to quiet down the racing mind and get me to have a very good quality of sleep. I experienced this. That's why I want to recommend to you. And this is backed up by science. It is so great that I understand the science behind and definitely really, really helpful in our distress journey so that we can have a good night's sleep and definitely go back tomorrow with a full energy body and stay on our A game. Am I right? So give me some response. Yes, if yes, at the chat room there, tell me a yes. I'm right there together with you. Yes, even though this is a recording session, I know that. Okay, so let's do this. When I talk about taking care of our wellness and stay on our A game, one pillar is about stress management. As I mentioned to you, remember, when I take care of my own journey, there are so many other areas that we need to take care as well. For example, your diet. What you eat, what you feed your body cells does matters. How many of us just because of our busy schedule and we just simply chuck in those things that just make us a fool? I know that you want to build a successful business. I know that you want to take a great care of your loved one, all your family members. I know that. In order for you to do that, first yourself, you got to influence yourself first. No one is impossible for you to take care of your team members, your business, your family members while you are not eating well. What are the food that you can consume into your body? It does matters. What are the supplementation that you can take to take a great care of your gut, your eyes, your legs, your energy? It is all these things in terms of supplementation will be another area of your life. To take care of your heart, your eyes, your brain, so that you can have a better focus. All this, it does help. And so many of us, we forgot about one thing. Sometimes we know what we can do, what we can eat, but sometimes we forget about the drive to do this. The drive, I mean here is, you feel like, oh, I can do 1 day or 2 days, but for a long-term while, not my thing. Sometimes you may feel that. I know that because I'm a human being too. I'm gone through this journey and I'm still in the journey. I know that it is definitely, it's so important to have those people, like-minded people, and keep sharing with each other what is the good food, the right food to eat and feed your body. And do you know that a lot of time we eat the bread just to fill in our stomach, the cakes, the muffin, the white rice, the white sugar, the biscuit, all those things is totally out. It totally should not be eaten by us. And what you should eat instead, all the different real food that we can intake every single day, really, really helpful. This is the one of the pillar. First is talking about stress management. I talked to you, right? Second, when I talk about is the diet, plus also the supplementation, right? And then the next pillar will be talking about what? Your environment. What your environment means, what does your environment look like? What is the daily self-care product that you use? Remember that your daily self-care product, a lot of things inside, it can actually contribute to your stress level, the toxicity in your body. Just give an example. You have shampoo, you have moisturizer, you have sunblock, you have anything that you apply on your skin. 95% of the things that you apply on your skin get absorbed by your skin into your bloodstream and carried to all parts of our body. And do you know that with one word, check on the label. If you go and check with your shampoo, all these things, I'm sure that if it is not the natural one, it will have this word called fragrance. If you saw this word, if you see this word fragrance, perfume, means that there are at least 40 to 400 synthetic chemicals is inside only that word of perfume, fragrance, or perfume. So all this synthetic chemical is a very endocrine disrupting hormone. It is very toxic to your body. And you are constantly apply to your skin and use it every single day for the course of the years. Your body is loaded with a lot of toxic. So that you feel your body is constantly having a lot of chronic disease or stress out. So that you cannot stay on your A game. That's why one of the area talking about the environment and what are the daily household products that you use. For example, your cooking wok. What is the right cooking wok to use? The cooking pot. What is the washing detergent that you can use that does not harm your skin and is still organic and biodegradable to the environment? And still, you can take care of your budget. That's a very important thing. Yes, we have to take care of your budget as well. And you can search for the right one to use and still taking care of your budget. How nice is that? Next, we talk about stress. We talk about diet, supplements. We talk about our environment. The fourth one will be our lifestyle. Remember that? I mentioned that I do a lot of changes on my lifestyle. When I talk about lifestyle, sleep is the one of them. It's definitely you can't run away from sleep. And do you know that you will do everything better when you have a good night's sleep? Just check on you, how well you sleep yesterday night. It's just as simple as how you feel this morning. Like literally, this morning you wake up at 6:30 or 7. I don't know what time you wake up. How do you feel this morning? Do you feel energized? You feel like, yes, today is a day, my day. It's like, you feel literally great. You know that today you are going to knock off the day. That kind of feeling great. That's the measurement. That literally you want to know how well you sleep yesterday night. Oh yes, that's the way. How you measure for it. How to have a good night's sleep. So many people suffer from insomnia. Insomnia means that they might suffer that they cannot fall asleep, or they fall asleep and they wake up in the middle of the night, or they fall asleep, then they wake up super early in the morning and they cannot fall back to sleep. All this category is called insomnia. And how to have a good quality of sleep? Definitely, it's so important to heal your body. When you are in your deep sleep, your body is restored, rejuvenate, repair, and healing. That's why a good night's sleep is definitely a great one to have, right? And then we come to lifestyle. We cannot go away from how we move our body. Oh yes, how you move your body does matters. I love to talk about this is because I'm the girl that don't like to exercise. Before I got diagnosed with a tumor and never exercise. I just don't like it. If you are similar like me, I can feel you because I'm also someone like this. But I know that in order for me to stay on my A game, yes, I need to move my body. And I know that we are all busy people, right? With busy lives. So I go and discover what are the things that we can do and how we can move our body and detoxify ourselves at the same time that we can save the time. That's the best thing ever that can happen because sometimes we don't have time to go to gym. Sometimes we don't have time to go and run around our housing area, but we definitely have some time while we are listening to something, reports or anything, but we can still doing some jumping. All right, that's a way. Moving your body to detox, especially your lymphatic system. Yes, at your lower arm here, and your inner thigh here. All this place you have the lymph nodes. All this lymphatic system do not have a pump. It needs you to move and jump for it to flow and detoxify. All right, to remove all the toxin from your body. That's a very important part when we talk about the lifestyle, the movement. The last part is about your relationship. Your quality of your life is closely linked to your quality of your relationship. You never be able to run away from that. The quality of relationship with those around you, your colleagues, your team members, your families, your friends, and your loved one, your significant others or your spouse. Your intimate relationship. How many times when you have a very toxic relationship with these people, ended up you are stressing yourself up and you cannot perform better? I'm sure that you experienced this before. Yes? If yes, type a yes at the chat box there. So I know that you experienced something like that. So to take a good care of our relationship, it's definitely one of the very important area to take care of. So that, when I talk about wellness, we need at least these 5 big area. The stress management will be one part of that. Second, your diet, supplementation. The third is our environment, whatever you use. Your daily self-care product, daily household product. The fourth will be your lifestyle, how well you sleep, right? Your quality of sleep, plus how you move your body. Then the last one will be your relationship. All this, when you take care of, I promise you, you're going to feel how much good, how much greater feeling that you're going to have so that you can serve your society, your community. You can have the revenue and the lifestyle that you want. Because literally, you can't enjoy your life when your relationship is falling apart or you're constantly falling sick. It does not work in this way. So taking action, I love to talk about this. I know that, but bear with me is take action. Whatever I share with you today, it does not matter if you never take action, right? Go and take action to take care your stress on all these areas that I just mentioned to you. It is so important. And then you will see how well you will transform to another one that you will literally feel you can stay on your A game. But see today I have a big title is stay on your A game. I say yes, we show up ourselves right now as a leader. We show up ourselves as a leader in our company as an entrepreneur and in our family as a parents or the siblings or the sister, brother, or the son of the daughter in the family. We are the role model for them. We show up ourselves so that they can live their life as well because we love them, right? We love our team members, we love our family members. And we are showing up ourselves and we are not hide away. We are not hide away from all this challenge because we know that we can take control and reclaim back whatever we want to control and whatever we can control. Okay. Now, the last message that I would love to pass to you is life is too short to suffer. For me, I keep reminding myself every single day is life is too short to suffer. And I keep telling myself is I want to do my best and be my best to serve who I want to serve. Yes, my community, my family members, whoever around me. As an entrepreneur, your mission is to serve your community and to live the life that you want. That's who you are. That's the reason why you are in the eBiz Start 2021 right now. Yes? Give me a high five. Okay, great. So I want to invite you into my wellness masterclass. So I prepare all this, as I mentioned to you, all the 5 areas, plus all the stress management tools, and also all the strategies, how that you can take charge on your own wellness. I'm so glad that I can create this online course and you can learn it in any time that you like it. Any place that you are in right now, at home, or next time when you go back to your office, anytime that is convenient to you, you can just sit there and watch it. And I also will enroll you into my 1-year membership of my inner circle that we will going to have twice a month via Zoom. We'll meet up together with all the like-minded members. Then we're going to have all the great topics to discuss about. I already have this inner circle for almost half a year. Then we have a bunch of members are inside. We always keep each other close, supportive. Right now, there is not, I would say, right now is no better time than right now that we can have a supportive community to be with, the like-minded people to be in our wellness journey. I know you're an entrepreneur. I know that as an entrepreneur, we love to surround ourselves with entrepreneurs, with a group of entrepreneurs as well. I know that. But sometimes when it comes to our wellness, giving yourself a just different perspective. Remember, just now I mentioned to you a different perspective in your wellness journey, together with all different types of the people in our group, in our society. We have different races, we have different country people that come into and welcome to meet me to know more at my exhibition booth. We have a virtual exhibition booth, right? I will have myself right there so we can communicate. If I'm not right there, just coincidentally, when you are there, leave me a message, then we'll get back to you and we can definitely connect and know more. And we are good friends. And we are just want to know more about each other, support each other within our journey. So thank you so much for sitting here almost an hour to listen to me in this sharing. And I wish you all the best. Stay safe and stay healthy. And we will go through this pandemic together. Thank you.
So now we are in our question and answer session. We have Joyce together with us, and I actually see from the chat there's so many questions for our speaker, Joyce. So let's get it started because I know we have quite short of time. So we have the first question. He asked very early, like Calvin. So his question is, I always wake up feeling tired. Is this stress too?
Kelvin, it's actually not a stress. If you think about this, a lot of us, we actually never realize that when we, wake up, do you feel great? If you feel tired, I think it's very normal to a lot of people right now. Because sometimes the most important thing is when you feel tired is because you don't have enough deep sleep. Deep sleep is a cycle when we have in our sleeping cycle. So when you sleep, you can have your watch, actually the watch that you can track your deep sleep. So if you continuously feeling like this, I suggest that you go and get a watch, and after that you track your deep sleep for a month like this, and let's see how it goes. 20% of your sleeping time must be in deep sleep, because the deep sleep is a time that you feel more, you heal yourself, you restore, recharge, and rejuvenate. That's why you will feel more energetic when you wake up. You know what? I don't know how many of you, I cannot see you right now because I'm in Zoom right now. Tell me in the chat that how many of you actually feel great when you wake up. It's like you wake up, you feel like, yes, this is my day. I'm going to rock the day. You know, that type of feeling, that is the indicator actually can measure how well is your sleep from the previous night.
I see. So do you mean like if I wake up energetically, so it means I have a deep sleep last night?
Yes, you have enough deep sleep. Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. So I hope, Calvin, you get your answer as well. Remember to sleep well and get high in the morning. Okay, the next question we have is essential oil being helpful to use in relieving stress as well?
Yes. If you think that just now, I think the question is asking about did the essential oil help in our sleeping as well as our stress relieving? Yes. It definitely can help us to calm us down. You know, the aromatherapy is a very big topic to talk about. Let's use like lavender essential oil, definitely can calm us down. That is the part. You can use a diffuser in your room. Definitely it's very helpful. Yes, it's by all the scientific research done. So it's not just I'm talking about. There's tons of research about is how benefit this essential oil help us.
Wow. Okay. And the next question, how can we do a daily check-in for ourselves? Maybe self-reflection?
It is such a great question. You know what? I have a tips for you, but I'm not sure whether you can like practice what I'm practicing, because what I'm asking myself is today the best day for me to die? My mom is like keep nagging me, no, you're not going to ask this question. You know, for her is this is like something that you can ask, but for me is, if we are asking this question, it's like asking also ourselves, am I doing the best that we can for today? Definitely, I would say that my answer to my self reflection every single night before I sleep is not always a yes. It can be sometimes a no. You know, it's a self reflection process. That's like a daily check in. How do I feel about my day? Let me tell you, it's like so many entrepreneurs. It's like forget to do this until they are like day in, day out busy with their things. This is something that you can check in with yourself, asking yourself, how do you feel today? If you want to ask yourself, like before you sleep, I think it's a very, very good time to ask yourself, how do you feel today? Do you feel excited? Do you feel fulfilled? Do you feel happy? Do you feel joy of because you are running something so meaningful? Like give a big shout out to our team right here, Zoe and Andrew, Calvin, all the back end team they all have is such a great one. Sometimes you feel yourself after the whole day through working so hard because you serve a higher purpose, your mission in your life, whether it's in your business or your personal life. That's why I suggest you asking yourself this question: how do you feel today? Yes.
All right. Thank you so much. So how do you feel today?
Mm.
So write it down and highlight it.
Yes.
And we have question from Haikal. So any tips on first step to fix sleeping pattern?
Yes, this is such a great question. I want to tell every one of you, not only Haikal, because I want to introduce you something. When I talk to people, is this: when you want to have a good night's sleep, a lot of time we forgot is our blue light, the blue light emission from our devices. For example, your laptop, your TV, your desktop, your mobile phone. That is the devices all that can emit all the blue lights. And the blue lights can actually lower down your hormone, which is melatonin hormone, your sleeping hormone. Yeah, it's so important. And you ask me what to do next. Yes, if you can, definitely 2 hours before your sleeping hours, no electronic devices.
Impossible.
Yeah, you see, Joey already said impossible. Right, me too. I can feel that so much because entrepreneurs, you know that when you are working hard, you are like striving to the last ever minute that you can open your eyes. Am I right?
Yeah.
Oh, I want to introduce you something like this. You can actually go and buy online. Blue light, we call blue light blocking glass. Okay, why I have this is because I am wearing spectacle in my original way. All right. And then this is actually can clip on. All right. Even for those of people don't wear spectacle, you can always buy the one that is something is with a spectacle that you directly can wear after 8 p.m. So before like a few hours before you sleep, you try to wear this already. So it can really help you to keep your melatonin, that your sleeping hormone, as high as possible for you to have a good night's sleep, meaning that you will have a good quantity of your deep sleep. Yeah. Go for this tip first. All right. If you can definitely want me to ask what is the number one tips for us to do this, I will highly recommend for this one. I'm using this at the moment.
All right. Got it. Thank you, Joyce. And following the question, what advice would you give to calm down our friend or family around us who stressed out? You know, like sometimes I think most of us now all from home, right? So sometimes you will see like your parents stressed out, throwing stuff, or relieving some stress. So what should we do, or what can you advise us what to do from home now?
Yeah, definitely it's a challenge. When those people around us, they are stressed out. For me, I really want to encourage you, just like what I'm sharing early in this session, that limit the media intake. How many of us like constantly bombarded with videos from the WhatsApp or the videos from our media or Facebook, Instagram until our news? Keep your media intake as low as possible that you can. Because whenever you read all this thing, watch all this video, you get anxious, right? So advise them, keep them engaged with other things. Those things that is their hobby to do. If your parents love gardening, for example, go for gardening. Get some hobby that they are already love to do, rather than keep looking at the smartphone and scrolling on all the videos and all the negative news that really can create the anxiety. Because me myself, as a wellness coach, I also feel that. And how about other people that don't know what to do next? I know what to do. I cut it off. No more. So this is what I'm asking myself and also my family members. If you ask me how many cases we have, I don't know one. How many cases of COVID-19 Malaysia have right now? I don't know, because I don't follow that news. What I follow is like all the SOP protocol that we need to. Yeah.
Got it. All right. We have the next question from Andrew. I actually compiled it up. So he asked that what would be nice pre-sleep routine, and his whole body is aching, can't turn my head properly now. So is this considered stress or need bone adjustment and relaxation of the muscle?
Yeah, Andrew, you must be quite stressed out recently. I know that how hard you all work to strive the whole thing and putting out these 14 days. I understand that it's like long hours in front of the computer, your laptop. It does not help good on your neck. You say you cannot turn your neck is because it's like every single day you're like looking at the camera, looking at the Zoom, looking at the back end to set up down all the things. That's the why you feel the neck. Then sooner or later, after the 14 days, you will definitely very, very, very relaxed, right? However, you've got to relax yourself that time, then that time you will feel like your neck, your muscle, you will relax much, much more already. That's a very one key important thing, that you can start to move around your neck. Even right now, I know that we are in these 14 days, I'm in the exhibitor, I'm in the speaker room, all this while, these long hours looking at the laptop or your desktop does not help much. So simple, doing your head adjust like this, it's good that rather than you stare on the laptop. If you stare on the laptop for long hours, it does not help. So what you can do right now is moving a little bit here and there, very gentle one, and be kind to yourself, love yourself. That's a very good way to start one. Thank you.
Yeah, understand. Got it. So Andrew, write down in your notebook and do it. Turn left and right now.
Andrew will ask me, Joyce, you will forgot. I will forget to do this because like I'm always in front of the laptop, then I forgot to move. Then I said, you can set timer. You can set reminder to remind yourself to do this. Because for me, I also set some reminder to really wake up. And for me, it's like every 20 minutes, I will walk around. So if you see me, maybe I'm also the rare one that I stand and talk to you rather than I sit.
Yeah.
Sitting is a sedentary lifestyle that we are not encouraged for a long while, but in a short while, it's still all right. I know that when we have event, all this thing, so that's my simple advice to you all. And
got it. Thank you, Joyce. And in the same time, Andrew actually put in a comment and say, send me the link for the glasses. I need the glasses.
Yes, no problem. Later, I can send you privately. It's so important. So for those people that want to check me out, you can go to my virtual booth under Health and Wellness. Look for the Room 171 Wellness Masterclass. This is a online course that I create to help people to stay as healthy as possible. If you ask me, what is the number one thing we need to take care for our health, I would say is sleep. Not diet, not other things that we use, not stress management. It's your sleep.
Got it.
This is the number one thing I always tell people. If you cannot settle your sleep, all the things that you do does not help that much. So you need a deep sleep for you to heal. That's the important part. Yeah.
Got it. I think that's all from us today. We have all questions handled it. And thank you so much, Joyce. Do you have any last advice you want to share with our audience?
Last advice, I would say that you are the most important asset for your life. Your body will be the most important asset for you to enjoy the life to the fullest ever possible that you want. So taking care of your own health or your mental health, all this starts with your own wellness. And as an entrepreneur, you know that you are striving so hard to reach to your dream, to your goal, to your business, anything that you want. But at the end of the story is, can you enjoy the fruits? Can you enjoy the outcome that you work so hard? So taking care as a first priority definitely can bring us more enjoyment and more joy, happiness, fulfillment at the end of the day. Because at the end of the day, you want to enjoy your life, not on your sick bed.
Agree. Yeah, so right.
You want to enjoy your life outside with your loved one, with your team members, whoever you love, or those people you never know yet, right? Rather than on your sick bed. So taking care of your wellness, top priority.
Okay, so that's all from us, Joyce and myself, Zoe. In this channel, Woobies channel, we will see you in 2:30. You can have your lunch and we will see you right back. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Bye. Joey, one more thing.
Yeah.
For those of people still listening, I have another session on what stops you being your best at the 22nd of June live session, 5 p.m. GMT +8. Come and join me at 22nd of June. See you right there.
All right. Thank you.
Bye.